let's move on to the Catholic High School League. St. John's hosting the UD Jesuit Cubs, and Cubs Xavier Johnson on the fast break. A 7-0 run with a big dunk, but Race Kowalczyk would have a monster game for the home team. Kowalczyk out top. Little stutter step, knocks down the three. He's got double digits, part of a 15-4 Titan run. Second quarter, St. John's looking to Jaden Jones with the big three, part of a 20-point night for Jones as he extends the lead. Second half, Cubs, they go on a run. Buzzer beater by Johnson as UD Jesuit leading by 8. But Kowalczyk putting his team on his back. 23 on the night. Big dunk as the Titans get back into this one. They cut it to a 1-point deficit, but they run out of time as they lose another heartbreaker in the Titan Dome, 69-64. As St. John's continues to play tough, but comes up short.
I thought offensively, for the most part, we were good. When we moved the ball, we got good looks. I thought we got lost with some of their transition at times. We were scored, then we didn't have the urgency to get back, and then they were able to fill it back up. They were, credit them. They made timely shots. We can put the ball in the basket. I think it's just a matter of getting a few more stops, not getting down, and not having those lulls that we tend to have at times. We're not going to shy away from competition, that's for sure. We want to try to win them, but at the same time, we want to make sure we're challenging ourselves so we can be at our best in February, March, and this is definitely going to do it. But we got to try to find ways to win games.
Titans challenged. Brad Woznicki and Brandon Bosch, how did you see it?
Thanks. Back here inside the Titan Dome, where tonight St. John's comes up short for the 4th time this season through 6 games, having a single-digit loss, and this continues to show just how tough it is to win in the Catholic High School League.
Absolutely, and it's the giving season, so I'm going to give some spirit here. And St. John's might be the best 2-4 team that I've seen. They are really talented, and I know they've fallen on hard times here with these 4 losses early in the year, but they've got all the potential in the world. It's early, you've got a lot of time, but you've got to figure out a way to pull out these very close games and get some victories.
You and I said it during the broadcast that this performance by St. John's would beat pretty much anyone here in Northwest Ohio, but a trio of double-digit scores tonight for Detroit Jesuit, led by David Herron III. He came in averaging 13 points a game, goes for 23 points tonight. This is a team that also has Xavier Johnson and Leroy Blyden. Those two did their part, but David Herron was a difference maker.
And I thought St. John's defensively did a really nice job, especially in the first half, of just slowing down that three-headed monster for Detroit Jesuit. But in the second half, they really got themselves going. Specifically in that third quarter, they were able to kind of create a little bit of separation. It made it really difficult. Very impressed by Leroy Blyden. You can see why he's got the kind of offers that he does, and he's going to Toledo to play next year. Xavier Johnson as well, very talented player, but for me, it was David Herron. The three-point shooting that he was able to supply early on really got that offense going for the Cubs.
That third quarter, Detroit Jesuit outscored St. John's Jesuit 25-15 to go into the fourth, leading by 8, and they ended up leading by as many as 11 in that fourth quarter. St. John's got back to within 1, but with this game tonight, Detroit Jesuit improves to 6-0 on the season.